Genesis chapter 25, KJV trivia. Genesis chapter 25, question 1, fill in the blank. Then again Abraham took a wife, and her name was blank. A. Keturah, B. Hagar, C. Milcah, D. Rebekah. The correct answer is A, found in Genesis 25, verse 1. Then again Abraham took a wife, and her name was Keturah. Genesis chapter 25, question 2. How many children did Keturah bear to Abraham? A. 3, B. 4, C. 5, D. 6. The correct answer is D. 6. Found in Genesis 25, verses 1 and 2. Then again Abraham took a wife, and her name was Keturah, and she bare him Zimran, and Jokshan, and Medan, and Midian, and Ishbak, and Shua. Genesis chapter 25, question 3. To whom did Abraham give all that he had? A. Keturah, B. Sarah, C. Isaac, D. Rebekah. The correct answer is C, found in Genesis 25, verse 5. And Abraham gave all that he had unto Isaac. Genesis chapter 25, question 4. How old was Abraham when he died? A. 75 years old, B. 175 years old, C. 130 years old, D. 135 years old. The correct answer is B, found in Genesis 25, verse 7. And these are the days of the years of Abraham's life which he lived, 160 years. Genesis chapter 25, question 5. Where was Abraham buried? A. In the cave of Machpelah, B. In the field of Machpelah, C. In the cave of Mamre, D. In the field of Mamre. The correct answer is A, found in Genesis 25, verse 9. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar the Hittite, which is before Mamre. Genesis chapter 25, question 6. Where did Isaac live after Abraham died? A. Near the cave of Lahairoi, B. In the field of Machpelah, C. Near the cave of Mamre, D. By the well Lahairoi. The correct answer is D, found in Genesis 25, verse 11. And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt by the well Lahairoi. Genesis chapter 25, question 7. How many sons did Ishmael begat? A. 3, B. 7, C. 9, D. 12. The correct answer is D. 12, found in Genesis 25, verses 13 through 16. And these are the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names, according to their generations. The firstborn of Ishmael, Nebajoth, and Kedar, and Adbeel, and Mibsam, and Mishma, and Duma, and Massa, and Hadar, and Tema, and Judah, and Naphish, and Kedemah. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are their names, by their towns, and by their castles, 12 princes, according to their nations. Genesis chapter 25, question 8. How old was Ishmael when he died? A. 137 years old. B. 130 years old. C. 160 years old. D. 173 years old. The correct answer is A, as found in reference Genesis 25, verse 17. And these are the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years. And he gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people. Genesis chapter 25, question 9. How old was Isaac when he took Rebekah to wife? A. 40 years old. B. 45 years old. C. 50 years old. D. 55 years old. The correct answer is A, found in Genesis 25, verse 20. And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padanaram, the sister of Laban the Syrian. Genesis chapter 25, question 10. Fill in the blanks. Isaac blank the Lord for his wife, because she was blank, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. A. Called barren. B. Called sick. C. Entreated barren. D. Entreated sick. The correct answer is C, found in Genesis 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived. Genesis chapter 25, question 11. Fill in the blanks. And the Lord said unto her, 2 blank are in thy womb, and 2 manner of blank shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. A. Nations, people. B. Children, tongues. C. Nations, tongues. D. Children, people. The correct answer is A, found in Genesis 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Genesis chapter 25, question 12. What were the names of the twin sons Rebekah bare to Isaac? A. Esau and Job. B. Hunter and Jacob. C. Esau and Jacob. D. Hunter and Job. The correct answer is C. Esau and Jacob, as found in Genesis 25, verses 24 to 26. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. Genesis chapter 25, question 13. How old was Isaac when Rebekah bare him twin sons? A. 45 years old. B. 50 years old. C. 55 years old. D. 60 years old. The correct answer is D, found in Genesis 25, verse 26b. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. Genesis chapter 25, question 14. Fill in the blanks. Isaac loved blank because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved blank. A. Esau, Laban. B. Esau, Jacob. C. Jacob, Laban. D. Jacob, Esau. The correct answer is B, found in Genesis 25, verse 28. And Isaac loved Esau, because he did eat of his venison, and Rebekah loved Jacob. Genesis chapter 25, question 15. Esau sold his birthright to Jacob for what? A. Bread and pottage of lentils. B. Wine and pottage of lentils. C. Bread and wine. D. Roasted lamb and wine. The correct answer is A, found in Genesis 25, verses 30, 31, 33, and 34. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils. And he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.